Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Beautiful Beijing. I just came back from Beijing. You can see the photo there. Was happily with my grandson. I want to share with you today with some objective. Number one, my intention is to paint a vivid picture in your mind of Beijing. I want you to make a comparison between Beijing, the city of China, and the city of our beloved country called Kuala Lumpur. And then my final intention is to get you to have a feel. You would feel, and I want you to take some action. Friend, this is a place when we went for dinner. I'm going to share with you the economic progress of the people of Beijing. We went for a dinner in a restaurant called Tatong. The dinner for 5 persons cost us 3,600 renminbi, which is 1,800 ringgit for 5 persons. And I want to share with you that the restaurant is packed, and you need to do a pre-booking 1 day in advance. Before the 6 p.m. the next day only you get your food. And it's packed. So I'm trying to share with you how affordable the Beijing people can. Then I told my son-in-law, Jason, this is too expensive. Let us go for a simple one. He says, okay, Pa. 2 days later, we went for another restaurant. This one is the cheaper version. Also got to pre-order. Packed. We went there. 5 persons, 1,800 RMB, 900 ringgit Malaysia. Packed, my friend. That's what I'm trying to deliver. This is how affordable people are. I got a cheaper version. I say, son-in-law, I must buy you a dinner. He says, Pa, I know you love Japanese food. So we went for Japanese food. This time, 4 of us with abalone, with sharks, with sashimi. So thick, my friend, you can't get it in Kuala Lumpur. So crunchy, my friend. 500 renminbi, $250 Malaysia for 4-person Japanese wonderful dinner. That's reasonable.
Let's go.
But it is not as bad as those expensive ones. So you can imagine a country that was so backward compared to Malaysia. Now they are so advanced economically. Lifestyle. I was in the park Saturday. People were there dancing. Locals, foreigners, Tai Chi, dancing, playing tennis, playing ball. And my young grandson was dancing. And I was saying, how come he was dancing? Because why? He heard music around. I couldn't show you that video of his dancing. That's lifestyle. People work 5 days a week. The maid, this is their lifestyle. Chinese are no more gamblers, but they play chess. Time to do that. Friend, people work 5 days a week. My daughter has got a maid. She is paid 2,600 renminbi a month. She works 5 days, Monday to Friday. 8 hours only. A Malaysian maid work 24 hours, 31 days. 600 ringgit or even less. And this maid, before we came back, she said, I want to take off leave for 2 months. We asked, why? She said, because it is summer. When I come in a bus, the people traveling in the bus, they sweat, very smelly. Smelly, I don't want to work. A maid can afford to take leave for 2 months just because in the vehicle, people are smelly. The shoes that she wore, we saw, my daughters cannot compete. And my daughter's husband rented a place which is 5,000 US dollars a month. That is how affordable. That is the level of income people have. and the maid can afford not to work. Opposite, I could see construction site. They only work up to Saturday. I would like you to reflect. The same picture in Malaysia. I would also like to touch on this. If you can see, this is a photo I took. Vehicles, roads, and you have 6 lanes over this side, 6 lanes over that side, and trees. Look at the trees there. The trees are planted on both sides of the streets. And I was thinking only one street. No, streets after streets. Streets after streets. Whether they are highway, they are normal road, or even back lane. And the trees are of equal size, equal height. On the floor, no leaves, or almost no leaves. The roads are so level and even, and the whole road, entire road, same color. In Malaysia, what is the color? And flowers planted at the divider of the road. Can you see this in Kuala Lumpur City in flight? Not apart from that, they wash the road. They really bersih the road. And then they will also clean up or reduce the temperature because it is summer by spraying water on the road. Eco-friendly. The cars never have exhaust fumes. Do you imagine? Not ordinary car, buses, trucks going uphill, no exhaust fumes. Eco-friendly. No motorbikes, no sound pollution. They have electric bikes. This is Beijing. Friends, can you try to see what is happening in Kuala Lumpur? And I can walk on the streets doing my morning exercise 45 minutes to 1 hour. Air is fresh. Try about Sunway or Subang Jaya. My friend, you have seen, I have described to you the picture. You can reflect on Kuala Lumpur, our beloved nation. And you think whether we want to bersih all of the roads and streets from Kuala Lumpur, one street after another, from all the towns in Malaysia, wash all the bersih all the roads, and clear and bersih the way to Putrajaya. Okay.